Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob, and today I am starting my first ever playthrough of Fire Emblem 6 The Binding Blade, but with a twist. I'm going to try and beat the game without using promotions. So obviously there's lots of different challenge runs you can do with Fire Emblem, so there's things like 0% growths, reverse recruitment, randomizers and so on, but they all let you use promoted units. So I'm going to see if I can do it without using promoted units. So the rules to the run are going to be pretty simple. I am not allowed to use any pre-promotes, so I can't just use Marcus to blaze through the game. And I'm not allowed to promote any units, so any units that are base level will remain base level. So cavaliers can't become paladins, mercenaries can't become heroes, and so on and so forth. Now, of course, there is going to be an exception to this rule, which is Roy, because he has a forced promotion, and I'm not hacking the game to take that out. But I'm told that he has a very late promotion anyway, and yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, he's going to be a free unit to use. But yeah, this is my first time playing the game, and I'm really excited to actually get around to playing it. Let's switch over to the game. And there we go. So, some people might be wondering, why am I playing Fire Emblem 6? A almost 20-year-old game. And the reason is because I kind of want to, but also because Nintendo have decided to put out an English localization of Fire Emblem 1. A game that already has an English remake, so I've kind of figured that it's going to be some time before they ever get round to Fire Emblem 6, if at all, because they might decide to do a Fire Emblem Echoes game of it. So yeah, I'm going to start playing this game right now. Dawn of Destiny, Chapter 1. Man and dragon once coexisted in harmony. However, man shattered that harmony with a sudden onslaught. A great war, now known as the Scouring, was fought for dominion of the land. Losses were tremendous for both sides, and in this war the very laws of nature itself were twisted and distorted, bringing chaos and unease. Defeated and humbled, the dragons disappeared from the realm. Mankind then began to rebuild and repopulate their newly won land. A millennium has passed since then. Here we go, back to Elibe. After defeating the dragons, the humans of Elibe quickly spread their culture and civilization to the farthest reaches of the continent. In the west lies the kingdom of Truria, which is widely considered to possess the most refined culture in all of Elibe. The kingdom of Bern, with its powerful military and logical pragmatic people, is located on the other side of the continent in the east. These are the two most powerful nations in Elibe, with the weaker nations situated between them. These smaller lands are the Lycian League, whose numerous territories are independently ruled by a number of marquesses that are bound by a vow of allegiance. Elia, where the people arduously till the frozen soil and many become mercenaries to earn money to survive. And Sake, where various clans ride through the plains on horseback. Although there were occasional clashes between these nations, the majority of the people of Elibe lived in peace. That peace, however, was not to last. King Zephiel of Bern has commanded his forces to conquer the entirety of Elibe. Bern's armies first attacked Sake and Ilia, ruthlessly massacring all who opposed them. Now Bern is mounting a merciless invasion into Lycia. Veray is a territory of Lycia known for its beauty and honourable lords. Veray's Lord Roy was studying in the great territory of Ostia when the invasion began. However, the sitting Marquess and Roy's father, Eliwood, who has been ill, has sent for Roy to return to lead Ferry's soldiers in defending against Bern. Really? He's a kid. Marcus Hector of Ostia is Eliwood's longtime friend and confidant, and leads the Council of Lords in Lycia. At the time Eliwood sent for Roy, Marcus Ostia's daughter Lilina was in Ferry visiting Eliwood. Upon receiving his father's message, Roy hurries home, taking with him his vassals and boors, and knights from Ostia who is responsible for Lilina's safety. The story begins when Roy reaches the outskirts of Foray. Oh man, so many good memories of playing Fire Emblem 7 on the Game Boy Advance. Dawn of Destiny. Ah, good old bandits. Boss! They've all hidden themselves inside the castle. Ah, even Eliwood, the greatest knight in Lycia, is no match for an illness, it seems. You were right when you said there wouldn't be many soldiers. Lord Eliwood, we're under attack by bandits from Mount Balm. I understand. Thank you, Merlinus. Blast it. Were I not in this pitiful state, I would take care of them all myself. Lord Eliwood? Lilina, you must hide yourself. This castle is going to become a war zone. No, my lord, I can fight too. Don't be absurd. I couldn't face Hector if something happened to you in my own castle. My father, but... It's going to be alright. Roy should be here any moment, so we just need to hold our own until then. We'll drive off these dastards. Merlinus, send a messenger to Roy to let him know the current situation. We need his help. Yes, my lord. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing proper voice acting for this playthrough. We'll see. Oh, is that the messenger? Oh, it's Lance. What's the matter? Why are you in such a hurry? Lord Roy, bandits have appeared and are attacking the castle as we speak. No, is this the Marquess unharmed? He's inside, defending against the bandits' attack. But I don't know how long he can last with his illness. Excuse me, Lance, is it? Is Lady Lilina safe? You must be a knight of Ostia. Lady Lilina is in the castle. She should be alright. She's with Lord Eliwood after all, but he can't last forever. No. I shouldn't have let Lilina go to the castle before me. Lord Roy, regret won't solve anything. We must retake the castle. Walt is right. We must make haste. Yes, you're right. There is no time to despair. Very well. To arms then. Our target is the castle. We must rescue everyone. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and change options. So animation is going to be fast, put text speed onto maximum as well. And the second thing to do is to unequip Marcus. But let's actually look what it's got. Iron Sword and Silver Lance, though. Okay, I'll be able to pass over an Iron Sword to Eliwood, I guess. But yeah, otherwise, you are useless, Marcus. Alright. Yes, as you can probably tell, I am playing this on an emulator because, of course, there is no official English release. And it's going to take me some getting used to playing this on a keyboard rather than, you know, actual controller. But hopefully, I'll be able to adjust fairly quickly. And I also haven't decided whether I'm going to make this an Ironman run. I assume then that would make it maybe a bit more difficult than just doing it without any promotions. So we'll kind of see as we go. I'm going to try and make certain amount of progress and not turtle through every single chapter. But again, this is the first time I'm playing this, so everything is going to be brand new to me. I'm not going to know what to expect. So yeah, it might be a little bit slower than usual. And of course, I have to remember that all the great features of the later games, such as seeing enemy attack ranges and being able to avoid, you know, damage by doing Divine Pulse and stuff like that, doesn't exist here. So yeah, we're just going to have to try and get used to the old style of games again. Alright, so let's see. So if I put him in range of the bandit, he's probably going to get attacked no matter what. Can he survive 2 hits? The answer is yes, he can. So putting him over here is fine. Oh, it feels so good to be getting into Fire Emblem again. And it feels good to be playing a game that's going to be relatively short as well, because people might be wondering why I'm playing Fire Emblem 6 rather than doing like a Three Houses run, because I've got plenty of those that I haven't done, like Golden Deer and Silver Snow, and it's like, it's going to take so long to do. So long. Alright, so I think if I put Roy here, you can only get attacked by one person. With that Iron Sword from Marcus. And there we go. Curses! Reinforcements already. Well, they'll have to go through me to get into the castle. Alright, good dodge, Roy. I mean, 38% is pretty low. Wow, he doesn't double. I didn't really check any of their stats, so I'm kind of surprised that Roy doesn't double. Like, level 1 enemies with an iron sword. Oh well. Okay, Walt. Is Walt any use? Not really. Level 1 archer. Good for chip damage, I guess. Ooh, let's visit instead. That's what he's useful for. Money is vital for any army. If you don't have any, you won't be able to replace your broken weapons. You can't fight without weapons. I guess not. So, what level is Bull? He's level 1 as well. Okay. So there's actually a fair bit of growth available to these units here. You know? So Alan's pretty low. Roy didn't take any damage. I put him here. Yeah, he'll be fine. Yeah, I've heard that Fire Emblem 6 is a harder Fire Emblem game than usual. Like, Fire Emblem 7 has apparently toned down quite a bit from Fire Emblem 6. But we'll see. Like, so far, it's not too difficult. But, again, I'm expecting the game to be relatively hard at the start. And then it'll get easier as my units get better and start growing more. And then, again, over time, as they start hitting their level caps, the game's going to start getting a lot harder again. And the main thing that I'm losing is versatility. So no units will get any new weapon types. Healers will always remain healers. And so on and so forth. Like, there is not going to be much flexibility in this playthrough, I don't think. Right, so he's going for Roy, but he should be able to dodge. Yep, there we go. Cool. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Whew. You forget just how good Fire Emblem is. Alright, let's see. Do double? No. Do as much damage as I can then. I don't know who's supposed to be better out of these two, Lance or Alan. So he's got lower strength but more speed. More strength. So I guess, yeah. So he's the strength archetype, he's the skill and speed archetype. Fair enough. That's fine. That's fine. I've also heard that axes are terrible in this game, and I don't know why. I think it's because of the accuracy, but I guess I'll have to figure that out once I actually get an axe used. Are you knights going to the castle? I know this isn't much, but please accept this money on behalf of all of us. Use it well. 5,000. Nice. Okay. Should we finish them off with Roy? Do that. Archers really are pitiful in any game. Okay, first level. Please be a good one. I really need good levels. That's not good. I guess speed's good. I don't know. Let's get Marcus to visit this house. We're all doomed! Soldiers from Bern have crossed the border. They laid an awful attack. And even if the allied lords strike back, Lord Elibe, he can't even stand anymore. Oh, that is quite sad seeing Elibe, like, deteriorate so much. Alright, how much does Bors take from these guys? Oh, he takes nothing. Cool. Alright, so let's do this. Nice dodge as well. Got lucky with that, because that 60% hit rate is not great. Alright, can Lance finish off? No. So that's going to be too risky to put next to Bors, I think. Yeah. As long as he's not in range of 3, I'll put him next to Marcus. Wow, Marcus. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I didn't realize you could rescue that much. Okay. Ooh, he hit a 33%? Wow. Alright. Bors is going to tank some hits, but that's fine, because he's a beefy boy. Hey, and even getting the counter-attack in is a bonus. Come on, let's get another one. Ah, okay. I suppose I was asking for too much. Okay. Can Walt do anything? No. Already visited that house. So, need to be careful with this. 74% is pretty low. Roy's also low on health. Lance hasn't taken any hits yet. So 6. I'm gonna have to play a bit more conservatively. I can use Marcus as a meat shield because he's not going to attack anymore. Put Marcus here, and I can sort of like hide between Marcus and Bors. But I do need to take out this bandit. So I'll do this. There we go. And then I'll be able to heal up Alan and Roy with a vulnerary, and then that should be safe. Oh, I don't have any vulneraries. Who has vulnerary? So Lancer's got one, Roy's got one, Paul's has got one, and Walt's got one as well. Okay, fair enough. So let's take it from Walt then. Okay, much healthier. And then we'll have Roy do the same. There we go, much better. And yeah, I guess I might as well try and attack with boars. Let's get one that's got more HP. I haven't decided if I want to kill off the promoted units. I think it's probably better to just unequip them and use them as meat shields. But I'm not going to actively put them into danger to try and get them died, basically. Oh, they're going for boars. Interesting. I guess they're going for the weapon advantage. Okay. I suppose I am quite lucky that I start off with quite a few level 1 units because there's potential for them to grow. But at the same time, I'm kind of hoping there's going to be some good units that are unpromoted. Because that's the real problem, is that most of the good units in these games are pre-promotes. And if you can't use pre-promotes, then you're kind of relying on your growth units to be much better. But hopefully they grow just fine. Good dodge. And I guess we'll get to see the comparison of who's better out of Lance and Alan. Balls needs some health, but he's got a vulnerary, so I can put him here. There we go. What do we get our first healer? Alright, yep, fine. And then we can have Marcus go next to Bull. Ooh, baby in the background. Good dodge again. So far, Lance's superior speed has been coming in very handy. We'll see if that remains the case. Nice, that's a good level. I like that level. They're going for Marcus. Fine. So let's try. Walt is literally useless. He's given a vulnerary, and that's all he's done. Alright, iron sword. Yeah. I just don't want to accidentally unequip an item that I really need. And I'm back once again. Ah, the joys of having a baby and needing constant feeds. Alright, so back into the game. So Walt is doing literally nothing. Eliwood, it's Roy. Roy's our boy. Getting confused. So yeah, Roy can take out that guy, no problem. And I think a combination of boars, Lance and Alan can block off this bandit at least. So let's see. Alan here. Yep. Big heavy hit. In the intermission, nothing really happened. We just had some player phase, enemy phase going on, and nothing really changed. So, yeah. I think we got a decent level on balls, maybe. But otherwise, not too much of a... not too much missed out. So... Oh, you can't go over the whole village. Okay. He's going to attack Alan. Good dodge. Alright, how is this guy? Damas has a steel axe, 9 strength. So let's see how Roy does. Ooh boy, no, we are not risking that. Can Walt do any damage to this guy? Hey, chip damage. Reaper's here, hello! This is the next one after 3 houses, isn't it? Not quite. This is almost 20 years old, and I'm just about getting around to it. But but I'm playing an English patched emulated version of it. But thanks for joining, Reaper. How you doing? You bumbling idiots! You can't take down a few pathetic knights. Wow! The first piece of action Walt gets, and he gets a crit. Okay. So we just have Alan take on this guy. I suppose I should be using lances rather than swords, because bandits generally tend to use axes, so I'm going to be using swords a lot more in the interim. Although he's got a javelin, so I guess I'll use a sword for this. Now, do I try putting Roy in the line of fire, or do I try attacking with boars instead? Let's see how boars does. Oh, nah, that's not gonna work out. Alright, let's use a vulnerary, so Roy is safe. And Marcus here. I'm not gonna go for supports, really, I don't think, because they're not that easy to get. But we'll see. It's actually almost 19 years old. Yes, I didn't know exactly when this game came out, but I know it's around about the early 2000s. So, yeah. Okay, good, good. Do a bit more chip damage with Walt. Alright. Do some damage with Roy. If Roy doesn't get hit, I might leave him in front. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, okay. Fair enough. So he'll heal a little bit, and that'll be fine, I guess. So how are my units doing? Oh, I actually could have used the javelin. So, level 2, level 1, level 1, 2, level 1. Yeah, I am the type of person that likes to spread experience around, and in this game, in this run specifically, that might be important. But we'll see. Alright, heal up to 4. Okay, level 8, health of 8, so does Roy kill him? Wow, he got hit on 26. But there we go! Roy defeats the Chapter 1 boss. Well, what the? So strong! There we go. Da, 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 da. Come on, give me strength. No strength. That's not a bad level otherwise, but I really need Roy to have strength. So yeah. And there we go. So, boss is defeated. Seize the throne. Father, Lilina! Roy, is that you? Roy! I'm so glad to see you both. Thank goodness you're unharmed. Thanks for the rescue, Roy. Of course, Father. How is your health? Well enough. I've some life in me yet. But Roy, do you know why I've called you back here? I'm to take over your role by leading the soldiers of Foray. We must join the rest of the Lycian army to defend our people. Exactly. As you know, Bern has commenced an invasion of Lycia. We are honor-bound to follow the vows of our allegiance. Lycia needs every lord's army, and we must oblige. Of course. I'm truly sorry to interrupt your studies and force you into this war. But I'm not well. I'm in no condition to lead an army. Father. Lord Eliwood, I'll go with Roy. My father leads Lycia's largest army, and I'm certain my magic will be of help to Roy. No, Lilina, you must return to Ostia. Why? With Hector preparing for battle, there is no one sitting on the throne of Ostia. It must be an uneasy feeling for the people not to have a sitting lord. As the daughter of the Marquess, you must take the throne until Hector returns. That will put the people at ease. Do you have any objections? No, my lord. Roy, I've arranged a contract with a group of mercenaries. You are to meet them at the border of Bern. Merlinus will accompany you. He is knowledgeable and experienced and should be of great help. Thank you for everything, Father. Don't worry, my son, I have absolute faith in you. Fight bravely and show Erin the next Marquess of Foray is. Yes, Father. Bors, I have a favour to ask of you. You needn't ask, my lady. I will accompany Lord Roy in his travels and protect him with my very life. Thank you, Bors. Take care, Roy. I will. You too, Lilina. There we go. I was going to say almost, because apparently this game launched on the 29th of March 2002. Wow, so it is almost 19 years old. So strong, says the guy that took 2/3 of your HP and did 8 damage with 2 attacks of 4. Yeah, well, you know, the gameplay stuff doesn't really line up with the actual like storyline stuff usually, but oh well. So that was Chapter 1, Dawn of Destiny.